And welcome to the Raw.
No, he still get his ass whooped. He just positivity. I'm gonna do it. What's real life situation? You get your ass handed to you. And you just, I got to go now. Nah, fuck that. Get out of here.
It's another one of those that you're pretty sure is tucking something away by the end of the day. I mean, the woman, she makes Mark Henry look little.
Want good news, and if you want good reviews, you come here to It's All a Work. Yeah! Snap into a podcast! Hello, and welcome everybody to It's All a Work. This is the WWE Raw preview, and today we are going to answer the question brought to us by, it was asked on the last stream. I can't remember I think it was Little Fettuccini. It was one of the questions that he asked. It is, what is or who is going to be John Cena's first opponent when he comes back on January 6th Raw? So let's go ahead and kick this off. One of y'all go first. Who do you think he's going to get into a fight with? It doesn't have to be a feud. Just who do you think he's going to fight with first? Who's going to get the first squabble, if you will?
You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb here. Do some chaos. I'm gonna say it's Carmelo Hayes. You wanna know why? They legit throwing random people at him at this point. So you know what? Why not John Cena? It'd be exciting. Two people who could work the microphone. Let them go for it.
Oh, I mean, that wouldn't be bad if it was going to be, promo versus promo. But if we're talking putting him in the ring, it's obvious. They're going to throw Apollo Crews at him.
Oh, my.
Because he got to get that squash in.
Okay, first of all, they ain't putting Apollo Crews on TV, so we ain't even got to worry about that. God damn.
He was on TV for like 14 seconds. Then he got spiked out of the air. I mean, I can't help it.
he got like 3 hits in, and then was like, all right, get on the ground. Just felt like a bad police movie.
Back in the 90s here. No, seriously though, I mean, it feels like his first opponent back is gonna have to be one that, if they're not gonna do a mic session beforehand, because I mean that's a Cena thing, but if they're not gonna do that, it's got to be one that makes Cena not look, what is he, 72? I know he's like 54, but still, they got to make him not look like Hulk Hogan coming back into the ring and actually make it look like he's got the stamina to make it to the end of his goodbye tour.
Jesus Christ. Give him
that is fair.
Punches it in a certified leg drop.
Like, I'm not trying to insult anybody but Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's going to have to be, you're not going to put him in the ring, his first ring back in. That's going to be like putting Sheamus up against Rey Mysterio Jr., his first one back in. Cena's in shape. He's not in ring shape. I promise.
Yeah.
So you're kind of running into that, the final boss thing where The Rock came back and he looks good, but the motherfucker was gassed after 14 seconds in the ring. So you're going to have to give him somebody that's going to be able to work with that, or somebody that he's going to be able to come in, 5-knuckle shuffle right out the gate and walk away.
Who is?
That's why I said Apollo Crews.
Okay. Well,
actually, you know what? I think in the ring too, because he's coming back Raw, right?
Yeah.
What about feeding him Dirty Dom? As much as I hate Dom is damn good at making the fight look good when he's in the ring.
I think that'd be a good matchup. I just don't think that'd be first. I mean, I wouldn't
What
hate
you mean?
it, but
Cena gonna come in and hit on Liv, and Dom gonna have to step up.
all right. First of all, I can't even say nothing because Cena don't have any standards when it comes to that. He really doesn't.
So here's the
God,
thing.
man.
It will not be Apollo Crews, but Dirty Dom I can see. Dirty Dom, there's actually a really good case for Dirty Dom because Dirty Dom could come out and say, "Hey, you're from my deadbeat dad's era. Nobody wants you here. No one cares about you being here." I can see that promo.
Mhm.
However, I can also see, and this is actually what I was going to say. This is why I hate letting you motherfuckers go first, because I was gonna say Carmelo Hayes. Because it makes all of the sense in the world. I disagree. I do believe that John Cena is going to be in ring shape. I think that he's been doing nothing but training for the last 3 months. Now, there's nothing that can prepare you for getting into a crowd, or getting in front of a crowd, and I get that. But ring shape, he'll be in ring shape. The exhaustion you feel when you're inside and when you're in front of that crowd because of that adrenaline, that's going to be another story. However, I do think, based on everything, Dirty Dom is actually, now I'm kind of leaning more towards that. But what I was originally going to say was that John Cena comes out and he starts saying his promo and he's saying, all right, whoever's back there, any young gun that's back there, if you want some, come get some. And that's when Carmelo Hayes' music hits. Carmelo Hayes says, hey, I've been traded from SmackDown to Raw. I want to make an impact. And what better way to make an impact by beating the legend John Cena? Boom. That's your main event. And there you go.
Main event.
Your main event of Raw that night. That's your main event of Raw that night.
No,
Now, you know
that will
damn
not be
well
the main event of Raw that night.
Roman versus Solo is the main event.
Roman Solo is main event of that one.
Oh yeah, you're right, Roman and Solo. But that's not the case though. It's going to be at least the pre-main event. Like Cena will be one of the last matches, if not the last. And honestly, I can still see John Cena being the main event. He hasn't wrestled in how long? So, I don't know. I'm just saying.
It will not. It just will not be. The main event will be Solo, and I mean, they've already booked it. They've already started hitting it. That will be the main event.
I had to agree with Drush on this. Saying no offense to Cena, but who does anybody care that much?
I mean, somebody will. I mean, it's going to be a big enough draw. Hey, what's up, Raj? Raj in the chat asking if we watched WWE main event. We did. There's actually an entire review show on it in our live videos. Go check it out. We go over everything. I wasn't there for that one. It was Hanji and Dreschen. But we are at the 1 minute mark, so we are going to go over what to expect tonight, and then we will be back here at 10:30 to review what happened. Tonight we are going to get the War Raiders getting that title shot against the Judgment Day, JD, McDonough, and Finn Balor. I'm predicting War Raiders to win. Braun Breaker is going to defend the Intercontinental title against Ludwig Kaiser. Dresh, who do you think's taking that one?
Braun Breaker's keeping that.
I think so too. CM Punk responds to Seth freaking Rollins, and they say Seth freaking Rollins is in the building. Will we get a run-in?
A run-in? I doubt it.
I don't think so.
About him just coming out, or just coming out talking shit.
That's fair. And then we get Caden Carter, Raquel Rodriguez, and Zoe Stark going against each other in the Intercontinental Tournament. That's got to be Zoe, right?
You would think that. That's what I want, but they might put Raquel up there out of bullshit.
I'm gonna hope for Zoe. And then last but not least, the last thing on the docket for tonight is that the New Day is returning to Kofi Kingston's hometown of Boston. They're in Boston tonight. Let's see if they get booed out of the building. Whether they do or they do not, we will be here at 10:30 right after the show, 30 minutes after the show, to review what happened. If you want good previews, you want good reviews, you come here to It's All the Work, and we will see you tonight after the show. Enjoy Raw.